and reflecting on a 2023 in a nutshell. Wait for it. Wait for it! Jamaica. Big up yourself. Reggae boys, take a bow. You are on the up. Stay grounded. Believe in yourself. Believe in the process under Coach Jaime Helgrimson and Reggae boys with the likes of the United States of America coming up against you in the Nations League semi-finals in the United States of America. A chance to make a final and lift silverware with Mexico or Panama awaiting. The Reggae Boys Cup is definitely, as far as the Reason Boss is concerned, half full. The Reggae Boys, that 3-2 victory over Canada, still resonating in the Reason Boss's eyes and mind. Can you picture it? Damien Lowe rocking up, rocking the Canadians to their very core. You think things are going? Things not going yet. Boza Edwards. Man, I keep saying Boza. The man's punching. He's punching like a heavyweight. Boza Nicholson. Shamar, you are on the ascendancy. Keep on going in that right direction. Jamaica needs strikers, forwards who can finish, who can fire the bullets. Of course, service is an issue. The glass is not necessarily running over, but compared to Brazil, Lord have mercy. Oh God. The Reason Boss, when commentating on Brazil's games in the Qatar World Cup of 2022, I spoke, and I said, Brazil would have to suffer, go through the deep waters and come out. They were taken to the deep waters once by the African nation who rocked up and delivered a 1-0 defeat. I believe that was Cameroon. My Lord. How would it? Hard to imagine. Of course, Brazil had done their work by getting past Switzerland and Serbia fairly handily. But the real test was going to come. Not South Korea. South Korea were dealt with a ways. I think it was 4-1. Gave them a good beating. Thiago Silva. Richarlison shining. Lord have mercy. But Croatia had other things to say. Luka Modric. Big baller. Perisic. Lord have mercy. Pektovic. Oh God. They did it. Took Brazil to deep waters. Brazil had enough opportunities to win the game, but couldn't put the game away. Extra time, then penalties. They were done and dusted. Mentally shot to pieces. Neymar didn't rock up as the mature player that I imagine and hope he would be. His best chance to win and lift the World Cup may have come and gone. I would like to see Neymar personally have one more shot at the 2026 World Cup in Mexico, America, and Canada. Meanwhile, like, share, and subscribe. If you're feeling me, the Reason Boss, the links, is extending his hands beyond the shorts and coming in. Blessed. Hi, Dane. Yep. You okay?
Sorry. Yeah.
Hello.
We just come to keep you company.
You come to keep it? Seasonal greetings. Arsenal fans? Are you a football fan? No?
Not really.
Not really.
Is there football? Or fairies?
No.
Unicorns?
Unicorn, don't you take care. All the fun of the fair, you see. All the fun of the fair. Like, share, subscribe. It's a community affair here at Richpo Sports. Now, Brazil under Chichi. Lord have mercy. Tite, pronounced Chichi. Lord have mercy. A wonderful manager. Even more of a wonderful manager compared to the current steward, Fernando Diniz. My Lord. Playing a brand of football that the Reason Boss is not an advocate of. Players sticking close together, playing 1-2, 1-2, 1-2-3 combinations close together, leaving acres of space, but like a bee to a honeypot, encouraging opponents to try to get the ball and nip the ball off them. And hoping that the Brazilians, so says Diniz, can get their game together and naturally play combinations to find their way to goal. That's not my style at all. Not at all. We need a little European infusion mixed with Brazilian elan and style and class. Meanwhile, the Reggae Boyz, Lord have mercy, Demarai Gray, like, share, subscribe, has hit the ground running 2023. Hats off to Demarai Gray. Leon Bailey, hats off for his performances at Aston Villa. There's more to come for the Reggae Boyz. He's not hit his peak as yet. The glaring situation is the midfield area. The midfield area is a challenge. Viewers and subscribers, Joel Latabade has been coming in for criticism. I think he's growing into the role of CDM. Coach Jaime Hungrimson has his style of playing. Trust the process. Memes, hi. Greetings. Bailey, Bailey's the GOAT. Let me tell you something. He is a class player. I was going to mention world class. Memes, do you think that Bailey is a world class player? Of course, definitions always cause arguments. What is undoubtedly the case so far as the Reason Boss is concerned, it's not a case of Tiddly Winks. Leon Bailey is an article Don Gorgon player for the Reggae Boyz. He is a valuable addition. If you can take on Arsenal, as he did with an Aston Villa team that led Arsenal a merry dance as they proceeded to win a game 1-0, John McGill's goal, set up by the said man, Leon Bailey, you're a baller. Of course, one man doesn't make a team, just as one man in Neymar cannot make the Brazilian team. One man in Leon Bailey does not make the Reggae Boyz. It's a team effort. The Reason Boss believes that the midfield area will be the challenging area for Jamaica come the United States of America semi-final and Copa America and the World Cup qualifying campaign. I believe the Brazilians will be struggling continually until they find some consistency and hopefully get the appointment of Carlo Ancelotti at the helm of the Brazilian national team. Under Diniz, a temporary appointment, a one-year appointment, I don't think he will necessarily cut it. We shall see. But Leon Bailey, class operator, more to come. Keep it simple. Make the right passes. But who's to decide? Me? You as the armchair fan? Or does Leon Bailey have it in his locker, his mental locker, to unlock opponents' defenses and to bring out the best in his fellow Reggae Boyz? Boza Nicholson, big up. Demarai Gray, big up. Bobby Reed, big up. DJ, big up. Let it go there. I'm going to say big up. He's unstinted in his loyalty and determination and desire to represent the Reggae Boyz. I've got to add this. Look at the jersey. Look at the jersey. Memes. Look at the jersey. See it there? See it there? Arsenal to the core. But air what? There's a Reggae Boyz Brazilian connection. Gabriel Jesus represents the Brazilian blend. Martinelli, Gabriel Mihailez in defense. There are levels to this game. There are levels to this game as the Copa America brings the Reggae Boyz and the boys from Brazil, the Copa America, Copacabana style and pattern comes clashing toe-to-toe. Though Jamaica won't be meeting Brazil just quite yet. Maybe Argentina if they play their cards right in the quarterfinals. One step at a time. Ecuador, Venezuela, and Mexico. Possible. Jamaica can do it. Let me be no doubt they can do it. But those teams can also turn over Jamaica. It's going to be all hands on deck. What a go on. At least we got Emi Martinez better than Ramsey. I want it. What? You let me choke on my words, man. Me, Arsenal. I've got the small matter of Liverpool at Anfield. The field of dreams, the home of dreams. But Arteta is insistent with the nice likes of Reece Nelson looking to come on to play a cameo role alongside the likes of Gabriel Jesus, Martin Odegaard, Magalhaes, Saliba, Bukayo Saka. England are good. Don't let me go there. That's for another video. Right about now, I am optimistic for Jamaicans' hopes. Reece Nelson, let me reiterate, is a player that Jamaican fans are interested in, some Jamaican fans are interested in representing Jamaica. For those who say England no good, what a time there. He is barely getting starts for Arsenal, but he would walk in as good as to a Jamaican team. The future is diaspora as far as the Reason Boss is concerned. And yet, there will be those looking for the local talent. I say, let the best represent Jamaica and let the best bring out the best in each other. Competition for places, viva. As for Brazil, Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, Anthony, Guimarães, Endrick, the young super wonder kid, about to represent Real Madrid when he turns 18. These are players who have to grow into the shoes, the big shoes of the likes of Dunga, Rivaldo, Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, Cafu, Roberto Carlos, big names. Not easy shoes to fill. Brazil have a ways to go. Copa America, they lost the last one 1-0 to Argentina during the COVID times at home in the Maracanã. They've got something to make up for. Have they got the personnel to do it? We shall see. The likes of Richarlison for Spurs and Brazil will have to come back, because right about now, we can't rely on Martinelli bringing in the goals for Brazil. Let me just address that. Memes, Emi Martinez better than Ramsdale and Raya? Really? Really? You may be right. What a troublemaker. That man's a troublemaker, you know. Martinez, #1, undisputed champ. Champ from the crib. Champ from... Rumble, young man. Rumble, Emmy, rumble. Man, pushing, poking, cajoling. Man, hey. And then who, me? What's happening? No problem. Me? What's the problem? What happened? Are you okay? Pick it up. He's a comedian. He is a comedian. Memes. Brazil. I don't know if you're a Brazil fan, but Brazil has been my team from the early 80s. The Edes, the Zicos, the Socrates, the Falcaos Juniors. Oh, God. Outrageous talent. But Jamaica, having made the 1998 World Cup for the first time, men's-wise, women's-wise, flying high 2019 and 2023 World Cups back-to-back for the Reggae girls. I salute, and in the process, drawing in the 2023 campaign with Brazil, knocking Brazil out, sending them flying. While Jamaica Reggae girls went through to the last 16 against Colombia. Respect. Wait. Oh, memes, you're funny. Well, memes by names, memes by nature. If you're funny, it's good to laugh. I hope you're laughing as Aston Villa, who are flying high. Are you a Villa fan, memes? Are you a Villa fan? Because Villa, I've got to say, respect to them. Flying high. I doff my hat to Aston Villa, doing a wonderful job under former Arsenal coach Unai Emery. I like what I see from Ollie Watkins. I like what I see from Douglas Luiz in Brazil. Yes, Douglas Luiz, who's made my fantasy league Premier League team, back from suspension. A very, very good player. In fact, he was chosen for Brazil in the recent World Cup qualifying campaigns. Didn't go quite according to plan. Defeated by Argentina in Brazil, the first time Brazil have lost a home World Cup qualifying match. There's the first time for everything. What a record. Let me say it again. Brazil lost a World Cup qualifying match for the first time in World Cup qualifying history at home against Argentina. Wow, that's an amazing record. But onwards and upwards, maybe with that giraffe off their back, they can look about repairing the damage that has been done since Chiche has left the post after Qatar. A great chance to win the World Cup. Lost as Emi Martinez and Mr. Who's that guy? Leo Messi, I believe that's his name. They suffered. They know what it's like to suffer, and they suffered and came through. 2-1 defeat to Saudi Arabia, opening World Cup game. And yet, by the end of it, they fought through the deep waters of the Dutch. 2-0 up, coasting. The Dutch bring on the tall giants. And suddenly, it's 2 apiece. My lord, they fought. To the victor, the spoils. Respect Argentina. Worthy world champions. As far as the Reason Boss is concerned, like, share, and subscribe. Memes, what you saying, Holmes? You trying to get Douglas? Listen, Douglas Luiz, frankly, is not good enough for Arsenal. With all due respect, Douglas Luiz is a very good player, but maybe doesn't have the pace and the necessary attributes. We've got Thomas Partey. There are levels to this game. The Reggae Boys. I've got Joe Letterbaudet. Kevin Lambert. DJ Stoke. The Axis. Oh God, there are levels. But Jamaica can raise a glass. Mission accomplished, Copa America qualification. Mission accomplished, semi-finals of the Nations League. Respect Jamaica. The glass is half full, not half empty. As for my beloved Samba, Seleção, fix up and look sharp in goal. Alisson and Edison, top keepers. Marquinhos of PSG, he may be past his peak. He's the senior figure in that defense, but that defense needs shoring up. As for the left and right backs, we are lacking. Short, the Seleção are short, lacking. Renan Lodi, oh God, formerly of Nottingham Forest. Oh, I kid you not. Nottingham Forest, formerly of. There are levels to this game. Jamaica have the likes of Bobby Reid, Fulham, Lembekisa, Rotherham, oh God, Ethan, Rupert, Pinnock, Brentford. As close, arguably, as Jamaica gets to world class, along with Mr. Leon, Aston Villa, Bailey. Demarai Gray, quality player. World class, not quite in the Reason Boss's opinion, but a valuable addition to the Reggae Boys, absolutely and indisputably, yes. Memes, you're sub to you for a month now. Hey, thank you very much. I'm grateful. Thank you. Stay and keep it locked. I appreciate it. I'm delivering some more lives and longer coverage than just the shorts. I'm looking to expand the repertoire for the Reason Boss for Diddley Winks. And I'm glad you've been on board. I appreciate your memes. Yeah, right. He's party on the pitch. He doesn't do anything. What? But you're not easy, memes. You're not easy. That's a low blow, memes. What do you mean? Thomas Partey partying on the pitch. When we see him on the pitch, I think he's partying maybe off the pitch. He's working hard to recover. I'm not going to sully and traduce Thomas Partey's name. Fighting back to fitness, according to Mikel Arteta. He's looking to get back. And we would value his contributions alongside the likes of Jorginho. But Thomas Partey, a class operator, a man who looks to think ahead and pick the forward pass, something that the Reggae Boys would gratefully look for. Instead of playing the ball backwards to your defense, laterally, thinking and picking the pass would be the best thing to do. Man from Portland, man from NYC checking in. Big up yourself. Man from Portland, big up yourself. We've got the Nations League coming up. I can tell you that the Jamaican fans, such as myself, Diddley Winks from London, England, we are keenly anticipated. The clash, jam down against the United States of America. Unfinished business. Damian Lowe rose high like a salmon to give Jamaica what looked like a victory, only to have the goal ruled out. We've got unfinished business as far as the Reggae Boys are concerned. Under Coach Jaime Grimson, looking to choose the best team that he can form, doing some PR work, and the word on the street is that the English stroke Jamaican stroke English, the Jamaican heritage players are very much to the fore. Jamaican have an outstanding crop of players, the midfield area is a challenge, and we are not blessed with an abundance of top quality midfielders. However, forward-wise, defensive-wise, we've got some players that we can look at and can be utilised effectively. I use the word utilised as opposed to used. I am a strong advocate of encouraging good, firm relationship, bona fide relationships where the Reggae Boys are concerned. It's not a case of use and abuse. No, sir. Let the seasonal chair win the day. It's not use and abuse. Here today, gone tomorrow. Big up and respect players who want to don the Jamaican colours. They may not be first choices, second choices, third choices for England, who they could be eligible to represent also. But making that long distance journey, reconnecting with one's roots is something that is very precious. And the Reason Boss takes it very seriously. So big up Coach Jaime, big up Reggae Boy fans who want to invest, love and respect all players who want to represent Jamaica. United States of America is no easy challenge. We will be the underdogs on US home soil. They'll fancy themselves to go through to meet the likes of Mexico or Panama. Panama, big hitters. Look out for them in World Cup qualification. But Jamaica are looking for success over the next couple of years, culminating in 2026 World Cup. It's going to be a 48-team World Cup. Oh, God. Oh, God. Increased numbers. Surely we can't miss out. Surely we're going to have to give ourselves the best possible chance in the way that this qualification process is playing out. I am very confident that Jamaica can give a good account for themselves, shall we say, in World Cup qualification. I'll say no more than that. And that might be more than enough. As for Brazil, struggling currently around the 5th or 6th spot in the CONMEBOL World Cup qualification South American zone. Oh, God. Venezuela ahead. Venezuela. Oh, God. Gabriel Jesus Martinelli. Jimenez. Casemiro, we need you back. We need you. Thiago, hold tight. We could do with you back. But right now, Marquinhos, you have to step up. Bremer, have you got what it takes? We shall see. Last comments before the Reason Boss has to make a move. Let me see where I go on. Excuse me. Oh, God. I need some rum and lime juice. Man from Portland, big up yourself. Thanks for looking in. Have you subscribed? If you have, big up yourself. If not, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Hit the subscribe, free and easy. Just like memes. Give the Reason Boss diddly winks. From London, England, a strength. Haaland is a... Haaland... Memes. Memes. Haaland is a what? Haaland is a class player. Haaland is a scoring machine. Haaland is a dread operator. Haaland is a player that has regularly made my Fantasy Premier League. And I've got to drop my Fantasy Premier League team quick and fast before the deadline of 6:30 tonight. All right, let me see. Memes. Choose a starting 11. It's funny you mention England, you know, Memes. It's funny you mention England and a starting 11. I'm on record, and I'm going to go on record again. This England squad potentially is the most exciting one that I've seen, and a team and a squad potentially that has the best chance of winning silverware, going deep, no doubt about it. European Championships in Germany in 2024. I fully expect England to get the job done and go deep. Get out of that group. Denmark, Slovenia, Slovakia. Both of them, any one of them, both of them together, England would take them out. The cream of them, they deal with them. Yeah, go on with Slovenia, Slovakia. What? I dare you. I double dare you. Name 2 players from any of those teams. Oh, God. Denmark, whipping boys for England at the last whipping. World Cup. Did they meet them in the World Cup? Was it Norway? My Lord, it was Norway. I don't think it was. I think in that World Cup, England were there, and it was Denmark. Oh, God. Oh. Making up the numbers. Making up the numbers. Boy! Slap them left, right, and centre. England starting 11. Let me tell you something. Memes. Choose, you don't know. Listen, memes. Let me give you a starting 11 for England. Viewers and subscribers, like, share, and subscribe. I'm going on record while I'm saying Reggae Boys are on the up and we can raise a glass to the Reggae Boys. Brazil have plenty of work to do for 2024. But England, you say I'm funny? Let me tell you something. Bless up, it's good to laugh. It's good to laugh. I'm letting the flavour flood out. Reason boss, Steely Winks in the house. How you mean? But England under Gareth Southgate, some people are deriding him. Oh God, a bit too defensive. Surely even Gareth can see the talent at his disposal. Will he let the handbrake off? If I let the handbrake off, I'll go back into a car. Will he let the handbrake off? Will he pull up the handbrake and pull it down and let the English team do their thing? Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. Can you see him in that midfield? Real Madrid style? Oh, God. Phil Foden, attacking quarter? Oh, God. Declan Rice, midfield general. Arsenal, 100 million, value for money and change. Oh, God. Bukayo Saka, out tight on the right wing there. Luke Shaw, easy as you go. You hold the left. John Stones, you want to join Maguire? Central defensive duties. Jordan Pickford, Sean Dykes have got him playing a brand of football. It's called defensive football. It's called conceding no goals. Jordan Pickford is in a good place. That's your goalie. That's your goalie for England. Up front. Has anyone heard of Harry Kane? Harry, how you doing? My name is Harry Kane. I am pretty boring, but I play football and I like to score goals. Yes, I like to go goal. I got to go. I left Spurs. It was a hard decision to leave Spurs, but I went to Bayern Munich and I am there to score goals and to do the best. Tap it nice, Harry. Tap it nice. Do your thing. God. Oh, God. Do your thing, Harry. Harry, I'm an Arsenal fan and I've got to tell you, I didn't know if you're going to leave Spurs, but you left Spurs. You left Spurs. You cleared your throat. You're set up in Bayern. And my, by and by, you are shining, banging in the goals with aplomb. And Harry's a very good example, you know. Good place to the left, good place to the right. At Bayern Munich, from the games I've seen, he can drop back into midfield if he needs to. But ostensibly, his brief is this. Provide goals if you can. Provide input into the build-up. But your number one priority, Bunny Shaw, take note. Jamaican, reggae girls, prospective coaches, existing coaches, take note. Harry Kane's job is to score goals, be in the penalty area, around the penalty area, running into the penalty area, loitering with full intent inside the penalty area with the mission to score goals to get the victory. That's all he wrote. And that's what he's writing at Bayern Munich. Bunny Khadija Shaw, an outstanding reggae girls talent at Manchester City, scoring hat-tricks for fun and yet struggling to score at international level. Why? Because to the left, to the right, just behind her, hasn't been receiving the delivery, the service, the instructions to play the ball in time after time to Bunny's most dangerous position in the air and in the penalty box on the ground. That's a video for another time. Show us your fantasy team. Listen, I don't know if you mean show me my fantasy team, but with time beating, I've given you an insight into the prospective England team. Jack Grealish, did I mention him? If Phil's not good enough, good enough. It's also, yes, this boy for choice. Jack Grealish, step into Phil's boots. My lord, England are in it to go deep. Spain, chances. France, of course, top-notch team. Germany, home nation. Germans are Germans. Kai Havertz, could he? Would he? Should he? We'll see. My fantasy league team, I'm celebrating Christmas early, so I'm going to give you a little fantasy rundown if I can remember some of it. Transfer deadline. I've gone wild card for Fantasy Premier League. Any Jamaicans in there? We shall see. In goal. No, used to have Edison. Now, Alisson Becker. Liverpool and Brazil. Jordan Pickford. I told you, England good. 2 goalkeepers locked and docked. In defence, Gabriel Magalhães, Arsenal and Brazil. James Tarkowski, Everton. Trent Alexander, Liverpool. England, again, them good me, I tell you. Ethan Pinnock. Yes, I said Ethan Pinnock, I say. Ethan Pinnock gets the nod. Not playing in game week 18, but I want him on the bench to be brought in. Part of an outstandingly tough and resilient Brentford team who were overcome 2-1 by Memes' Aston Villa. 1-0 down with minutes to go, but the English Premier League is nothing if it's not tough and resilient. You don't say never and you don't die. You fight until the end. Mr. Watkins came up with the winner. Salutes. Ollie Watkins. Oh, he can join a certain Harry Kane. Do you know what I mean? Like, share, and subscribe. The reason boss Tiddly Winks going through his Fantasy Premier League team, which includes news is out. At least one Jamaican. That's all she wrote. Ethan Rupert Pinnock takes his place in the Fantasy Premier League team of the Reason Boss. The team is binding their way, named Tiddly Winks. Yes. Tiddly Winks is the team in midfield. Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz, penalty taker extraordinaire. Likes to pick a pass. Part of the axis, the chassis of Aston Villa. I raise a glass to Douglas Luiz. Odegaard or Saka. I've plunked for Odegaard. I'm going for a little left of centre choice. Saka can walk into most teams. I'm doing something different. I may switch back though. It's Saka or Odegaard. I've got a Brazilian blend in the midfield this time. My wild card asking. I had to make changes, and so I have. Richarlison and Paqueta. Richarlison of Spurs and Brazil. Paqueta, Lucas Paqueta of Brazil and West Ham United. Currently embroiled in a issue or two off the pitch. Paqueta has not been representing the Seleção, but trust me, his skills, my lord, he looked good with Neymar in the World Cup. If only, would have, could have, should have. Oh, God. Messi went through the deep waters. The Seleção ultimately drowned. But they can rise again. Paqueta is with Richarlison, with Odegaard, with Douglas Luiz, comprising the Reason Boss's midfield. Have I missed anyone out? I think there's room for one more. It's Olise of Crystal Palace. Olise. Quietly spoken, extremely quietly spoken, but my, he lets his talking speak for itself on the pitch. That's my midfield. For Tiddly Winks, like, share, and subscribe. Richpo Sports on the Reggae Boyz versus the boys from Brazil. The Reggae Boyz doing pretty well. Brazilian boys, you need to step up. Big shoes to fill. Gilberto Silva shoes to fill. Rivaldo shoes to fill. Not easily done. And up front, Watkins, Solanke, and Gabriel Jesus. Yes! Viva Arsenal! I'm inspired. Trev, I'm inspired. Your shirt is going to get promoted. Watch out. That's Inspire. Big up yourself, Trev. Fellow Arsenal fan. and outstanding musician, inspired to represent. And I'm inspired to be part of Richpo Sports, giving you the entertainment, shooting from the lip and shooting from the hip. This year and into 2024, more lives, longer editions in addition to the shorts, which have done very well. But the reason boss has to speak, and speak he will. Big up yourself, Ryan LFC. Big up yourself. We Maxes. We Max it. You got to get that right. W-E. Max it. We. W-E-M-A-X-I-T. We Max it. JD. We're going to touch base in 2024. Peace and love to you and your family for the remainder of 2023. Big up yourself, Coach Minzy, Coach's Desk. I am Sure Sports. MM. Cranky. Big up yourself. 101 Mix. You don't know, Stan. You've got a lot of patience. Oh, God. You've got a lot of patience. Raymond. Oh, God. Oh, God. Big up yourself, A Division TV. Big up yourself, Sports Prophecy. JT. Big up yourself. Peace and love. MG. Unseen. Oh, God. Halftime TV. Big up yourself. Each and every one. These are Jamaican content creators. Left, right, and center. We support each other. And we support, above all, the Reggae Boyz. More power. One people, one nation. One destiny. Man from Portland, tell man from across the pond who will be the new Reggae Boyz for 2024. There's a question. There's a question. Man from Portland, they are very much in demand. I'm keeping my powder a little dry at the moment. There are one or two issues that, frankly, I've got much to say, and I will be speaking in 2024, inshallah, God willing. Right about now, the likes of the Reese Nelsons are being spoken up, bigged up. Come on board. They're more than welcome. The key thing is, are they actively pursuing? And what kind of time limit? Damare Gray's addition to the Jamaican Reggae Boyz team was a long time coming. Was that my stomach? Lord have mercy. Hey, you know, nyam for now, you know. Yeah, take it down low. Christmas is around the corner. You're going to nyam a whole heap or something. Anyway, the likes of Reese Nelson are being touted highly. Is it a given that they're going to be part of the team? One step at a time. We do have to give respect to the existing Reggae Boyz who have done a splendidious job getting the Reggae Boyz to the semi-finals of the Nations League, ensuring automatic qualification, something that the Canadians, World Cup finalists, let us not forget, have not achieved. To beat them in Canada, having been a goal down, 3-2, Damian Lowe showing what heart and class, Boyz showing what clinicalness, poise, mental acuity can do. The man said, hey, Damian's won the tackle, set me up nicely. I'm gonna fire! I'm going fire! Boom! How'd you like that? Damare Gray, bursting down, bearing down, deliver up, inch perfect crossed, quality, will out. Boza. I didn't know Boza could run so hard. Timely run. Legs outstretched. Boom, that's all she wrote. Respect. We don't need man from Portland. In the Reason Boss's opinion, we don't need to be looking to bring on a bag of players time after time after time at some point. Just like Noah's Ark, you've got to pull up the drawbridge and work with what you have and let the team gel. Let the team find that unity, that cohesiveness that is to Coach Jaime Helgrimson's liking and to the staff and the players' liking. There have been names such as Mason Greenwood bandied about, but there's so much to speak on regarding players such as Mason and others. I say one step at a time. Cohesiveness, and confidence in what you're doing. Trusting the process is very, very important. The Brazilians, right about now, man from Portland, they are trying to be cohesive. They'll need to be cohesive. They are frankly lacking the quality and experience needed in midfield, lacking the quality up front and in defense. They're still finding their feet. It is a case of developing, transitioning. That's what they're doing. And it takes time. Sometimes you don't have time. Jamaica does have time, but the games are coming thick and fast. Nations League in March, Copa America in June. The players existing currently, the Deshaun Bernards, Michael Hectors, Lambakises, Amari Bells, Jonathan Russells, Anderson of Charlton. These are players that need time to be believed in, to believe in themselves, and to be working furiously, focused to get or attempt to get the job done. There are some big missions ahead. Copa America, Nations League, and of course, World Cup qualification. Does that mean we don't add to the existing roster? No, but one step at a time. These players can only get better. There's room for improvement. Jonathan Russell, Anderson, they've not had the chance to play many games and many minutes for the Reggae Boyz. They've been in the camp. You've seen the videos. If you've not, check them out on YouTube. They're dancing, they're singing, they're playing, they're laughing, they're joking. The vibes good. Vibes turn good. So man from Portland, viewers and subscribers, if you are a Reggae Boy fan, there's reason to raise a glass, a Stone's ginger, look at coconut juice, look at pineapple, look at mango. Mix it with water if you don't want the sugar level to go too high. Oh God. Peace and love. I hope that satisfies man from Portland. Like, share, and subscribe to one and all. Reggae Boys, the glass is more than half full. Trust me on that. As far as the Brazilians are concerned, them better make sure them find themselves in the World Cup in 2026, or else they'll be held to pay. Oh God. When I see them during 1-1 with Venezuela, yes, 1-1, the mighty Brazil drew with Venezuela. And I believe that was at home. Oh God. Venezuela is no joke thing, you know. Ecuador, Mexico, Venezuela. That's the group. It's not a group of death. There's a bit of parity in that group. Can Brazil get through their group? I believe they've got the likes of Colombia. I think maybe Paraguay's in that group. I'm expecting Brazil to find some form, semblance of form, whether under Carlo Ancelotti, who knows? But whoever represents the Seleção, I've got to come two-stepping. Not one-stepping, two-stepping. Because when you don that jersey, you don't know there's a bag of history you've got to live up to. They've got to make a name for themselves. And the Reggae Boys need to make a name for themselves. Trust the process. Coach Heimer is up for the challenge. Are you? Are you? Are you? Like, share, and subscribe. Reason Boss signing out. I'm going to... Hey, Belly, you better circle yourself down, you know. I am going to check out a couple of things, including my Fantasy Premier League. I'm not moving Pinnock. Pinnock, Mr. Rupert, you're staying right where you're there. In Tiddlywinks Fantasy Premier League team. I'm giving thanks that the Reggae Boys have the real deal. Ethan Pinnock representing the Reggae Boys. Class. Reese Nelson, you want to join the party? You'll have to earn it because Jamaica have got some class players. Like, share, and subscribe. What a year 2023 has been. Inshallah, by faith, God willing, it will be an even better 2024. Peace and love. Reggae Boys, salute. Samba Boys, salute. You'll have to suffer. and come through with flying colours. England looking set to shine in 2024. Anybody who said you're not good, there's a video for you. Memes, thanks very much for joining and subscribing free of charge and sticking and supporting Reason Boss and Rich Post Sports. I'll see you in 2024, and I'll see you no doubt later during this year, because there's going to be some more videos as day follows night. Night of fire, you know. Round yourself. Peace and love. Like, share, and subscribe. Reason Boss, over and out. Jamaica!